Have you ever wondered why some people seem to age gracefully, staying vibrant and active well into their 90s, or even reaching 100? What's their secret? It's not just about good genes or luck. The truth is, many of the world's longest-living people have something in common, and it's not a miracle cure or fancy supplements. It's their daily habits, particularly the food they eat. If you're looking to add more years to your life, or simply feel better, more energized, and more active, there's a lot you can learn from the centenarians who've cracked the code to healthy aging. In this video, we'll take a deep dive into what centenarians eat daily to live past 100. We'll explore their diets, uncover the simple, natural foods they consume, and discuss how you can incorporate these healthy habits into your own life. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of how small, daily food choices can have a massive impact on your health, energy levels, and longevity. Let's start by considering a question we all ponder as we age. How can we stay as healthy and active as possible in our later years? Well, if we look at the blue zones, regions of the world where people live the longest, there's a common thread that ties their longevity together: their diets. These areas, like Okinawa in Japan, Sardinia in Italy, and Nicoya in Costa Rica, are home to some of the oldest and healthiest people on the planet. And when researchers studied these areas, they found that what these people ate played a huge role in their long lives. So, what exactly do they eat that we can start incorporating into our daily routines? Let's break it down. 1. Plant-based diets rich in vegetables, fruits, and legumes. The first and perhaps most important thing to note is that the diets of centenarians are largely plant-based. I'm not saying they're all strict vegetarians or vegans, but their plates are filled with an abundance of vegetables, fruits, legumes, and whole grains. These foods are packed with essential vitamins, minerals, fiber, and antioxidants, all of which support a healthy body and mind as we age. Take the people of Okinawa, for example. They consume a variety of colorful vegetables, especially sweet potatoes, which are a major staple in their diet. Sweet potatoes are loaded with beta-carotene, which not only gives them their vibrant orange color, but also acts as a powerful antioxidant that helps protect your body from inflammation and oxidative stress. The Okinawans also eat a lot of leafy greens like spinach and bitter melon, which are rich in nutrients that support heart health and digestion. In Sardinia, another blue zone region, the diet is centered around vegetables and legumes, including beans, chickpeas, and lentils. These plant-based proteins are a great alternative to meat and are incredibly beneficial for heart health. They're also rich in fiber, which helps to regulate blood sugar levels and maintain a healthy weight, both key factors in aging well. What's fascinating about the centenarians' plant-based diets is that they're not just about eating more vegetables, they're about eating a variety of plants. By focusing on diversity, these diets ensure that people are getting a wide range of nutrients, which helps prevent nutritional deficiencies and promotes overall health. So, what can you do to emulate this habit? Start by eating more vegetables at every meal. Try adding a colorful salad to your lunch, or make a vegetable stir-fry for dinner. Incorporate beans and legumes into soups, stews, or salads. They're a great source of plant-based protein. And don't forget the importance of whole grains like quinoa, brown rice, and oats, which are nutrient-dense and help keep your digestive system running smoothly. 2. Healthy fats from nuts, seeds, and olive oil. One of the other standout features of the centenarian diet is the inclusion of healthy fats, but not just any fats. These are primarily monounsaturated fats found in foods like olive oil, nuts, and seeds. These fats are incredibly heart-healthy and can help reduce inflammation, a key contributor to aging and disease. The people of Sardinia, for instance, consume olive oil daily, drizzling it on their salads, using it for cooking, or simply dipping their bread in it. Olive oil is a cornerstone of the Mediterranean diet, which is known for its benefits in promoting heart health and longevity. The high levels of oleic acid in olive oil can help lower bad cholesterol levels while maintaining good cholesterol. In addition to olive oil, nuts and seeds are consumed regularly by centenarians in these regions. Almonds, walnuts, and pistachios are commonly found in their diets, providing healthy fats, protein, and fiber. Walnuts, for example, are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, which are essential for brain health and have been shown to lower the risk of cognitive decline as we age. Incorporating healthy fats into your diet is easier than you might think. Start by swapping out butter for olive oil when cooking, and use olive oil as a dressing for your salads. You can also snack on a handful of nuts, such as almonds or walnuts, or sprinkle chia seeds or flax seeds on top of your yogurt or smoothie. These small changes can go a long way in helping you age more slowly and stay healthy longer. 3. Moderate portion sizes and eating mindfully. Now, let's talk about something that might surprise you. Centenarians don't overeat. In fact, many Blue Zone populations practice a form of mindful eating that involves eating until they're only about 80% full, a practice known as hara hachibu in Okinawa. This practice is all about listening to your body's natural hunger cues and stopping before you feel stuffed. By doing this, they avoid the negative effects of overeating, such as weight gain, bloating, and digestive issues, which can increase the risk of chronic diseases like diabetes and heart disease. This idea of moderation isn't just about portion control, it's also about being mindful of what you're eating and enjoying your meals. Centenarians tend to eat in a relaxed, social setting, often sharing meals with family or friends. They take their time, savoring each bite and enjoying the process of eating, rather than rushing through meals or eating on the go. To implement this practice in your own life, try focusing on portion sizes and being more mindful of how much you're eating. Instead of eating until you're completely full, try eating a little less and giving your body time to signal when it's satisfied. And take the time to enjoy your meals. Sit down, chew slowly, and appreciate the flavors and textures of the food in front of you. Now that we've covered these 3 crucial points, the power of plant-based foods, healthy fats, and mindful eating, let's move on to more key aspects of the centenarian diet that contribute to their long and healthy lives. But before we do that, take a moment to think about the small changes you could start making in your own diet today. It doesn't have to be overwhelming. Simply adding more vegetables, incorporating healthy fats, and eating mindfully can make a big difference in how you feel now and in the years to come. Now that we've set the foundation with these initial habits, let's move forward and dive deeper into the next steps of the centenarian diet. As we continue exploring the dietary secrets of centenarians, it becomes clear that their longevity isn't just about what they eat, but also how they live. In the Blue Zones, food is only part of the equation. There's a lifestyle surrounding these meals that amplifies their health benefits. We've already talked about the incredible power of plant-based foods, healthy fats, and mindful eating. Now, let's dive into a few more key habits that contribute to the long, active lives of those who make it past 100. 4. The importance of simple, whole foods. A hallmark of centenarian diets is simplicity. If you were to take a trip to Okinawa, Sardinia, or any of the other Blue Zones, you'd notice that their meals aren't overly complicated or filled with processed ingredients. Instead, they focus on whole, natural foods, the kinds of ingredients that don't come with a laundry list of artificial additives and preservatives. For example, the people of Sardinia rely heavily on local, fresh produce. Tomatoes, cucumbers, cabbage, and onions are staples. They also consume whole grains like barley, which is often used to make bread or soups. In these communities, meals are often simple but nutrient-packed. A typical lunch could be something like a bean stew with greens and barley, or a hearty vegetable soup with a side of whole grain bread. What stands out here is the natural, unprocessed nature of the food. There's no need for fancy superfoods or the latest diet trends. Instead, these centenarians focus on what's readily available in their environment. And while we may not all live near a farm or in the heart of a Blue Zone, we can still adopt the same principles. prioritize whole, unprocessed foods over those that are packaged or pre-made. Think about your own grocery store. How often do you find yourself reaching for pre-packaged meals, snacks, or processed items? Instead, try to focus on fresh vegetables, fruits, whole grains, and natural protein sources. Simple meals like a vegetable stir-fry with brown rice or a quinoa salad with beans and greens can be just as satisfying as anything you'd find in a restaurant, and they're incredibly good for your body. This approach doesn't just help with weight management and digestion, it also supports better energy levels, a stronger immune system, and better overall vitality. So, next time you're planning your meals for the week, focus on simplicity and think about how you can incorporate more whole, unprocessed foods into your day-to-day routine. 5. Legumes as a cornerstone of longevity. One of the most significant staples in centenarian diets is legumes. Whether it's beans, lentils, chickpeas, or peas, these humble little foods play a huge role in the health of people living well into their 90s and 100s. In fact, studies show that those who eat a high intake of legumes are more likely to live longer, healthier lives. In the blue zones, legumes are eaten daily, and often in large quantities. For example, people in Okinawa consume sweet potatoes and soybeans regularly, while those in Sardinia enjoy beans like chickpeas and fava beans. Legumes are packed with protein, fiber, and a range of vitamins and minerals that contribute to overall health. The great thing about legumes is that they're versatile. You can toss them in soups and stews, mash them into a spread for bread, or mix them into salads. They're a fantastic plant-based protein source, perfect for those looking to maintain muscle mass and strength as they age. Plus, they're great for heart health, helping to lower cholesterol levels and support healthy blood pressure. If you're not already eating legumes regularly, consider starting with simple meals like a lentil soup or a bean salad. These are easy to prepare, filling, and incredibly nutritious. Plus, they're also budget-friendly, which makes them even more attractive for anyone looking to improve their health without breaking the bank. When it comes to centenarian diets, legumes represent a simple, yet powerful tool for maintaining longevity. They are rich in antioxidants, fiber, and protein, all of which help combat inflammation, improve digestion, and keep your metabolism running smoothly. So, don't skip over these little powerhouses the next time you're planning a meal. 6. Daily use of herbs and spices. Another fascinating aspect of centenarian diets is their daily use of herbs and spices. Not only do these add flavor to meals, but they also pack a punch in terms of health benefits. For example, in Sardinia, it's common for people to use rosemary in their cooking, and in Okinawa, turmeric is often added to soups and teas. These herbs aren't just for taste. They're also natural anti-inflammatories that support the body's ability to fight disease and promote healing. Rosemary is particularly interesting because it contains compounds that may help improve memory and cognition, which is essential as we age. This herb is rich in antioxidants, which fight free radicals in the body and reduce the effects of oxidative stress, a major contributor to aging and disease. Similarly, turmeric, a spice often used in curry dishes, has long been celebrated for its anti-inflammatory properties. The active ingredient in turmeric, curcumin, is known for its ability to fight inflammation, improve digestion, and even support healthy joints. By using these spices in everyday cooking, centenarians are able to combat some of the underlying causes of aging and disease, promoting long-term health and vitality. How can you incorporate these herbs and spices into your diet? It's easier than you think. Start by sprinkling turmeric on roasted vegetables or adding it to a simple stew. Rosemary works beautifully in roasted potatoes or grilled meats, or even tossed into salads for an extra burst of flavor. You don't need to use them in huge amounts. Just a sprinkle here and they will do wonders for your health. The bottom line is, these natural herbs and spices not only make food tastier, but can also boost your immune system, reduce inflammation, and improve overall well-being. By adding them to your meals, you're taking another step towards slowing the aging process and living a longer, healthier life. Now that we've explored some of the foundational principles of the centenarian diet, simple, whole foods, legumes, and the powerful benefits of herbs and spices, let's dive into the final part of this journey, where we'll talk about the importance of maintaining a healthy balance of all the elements we've discussed so far, and how to keep those habits going in the long run. We've learned a lot about the foods that help centenarians live long, vibrant lives. From the power of whole, plant-based foods to the simple but potent benefits of legumes and herbs, it's clear that what you eat has a profound impact on your overall well-being as you age. But there's one final and incredibly important piece to the longevity puzzle: the holistic approach. You see, it's not just about the food you put on your plate. It's about creating a lifestyle that supports longevity, happiness, and vitality every single day. 7. Balanced eating and portion control. When we think about centenarians, we might imagine that they eat huge portions of food or indulge in lavish meals. But what's truly remarkable about their diets is the balance they maintain, not just in what they eat, but in how much they eat. Many centenarians practice what's called hara hachibu, a practice from Okinawa that means eat until you are 80% full. This simple yet powerful concept has been linked to longer life expectancy because it helps people avoid overeating, which can lead to weight gain and chronic health issues like diabetes, heart disease, and high blood pressure. In the blue zones, people tend to eat smaller portions throughout the day. They don't feel the need to gorge themselves at every meal. Instead, they enjoy food slowly, savoring the flavors, and stopping when they feel satisfied but not overly full. This practice helps them avoid the health risks associated with overeating and allows their digestive system to work more efficiently. By adopting this mindset of eating until you're about 80% full, you're giving your body the chance to properly digest the food without overloading it. This can improve metabolism, reduce inflammation, and even help maintain healthy weight and energy levels. It's not about deprivation or counting calories. It's about listening to your body and understanding when you've had enough. That's an important lesson for all of us, and one that can help reduce the strain on your organs, especially as you age. Think about your next meal. Instead of rushing through it, try taking a moment to really focus on the experience. Eat slowly, chew thoughtfully, and stop when you feel comfortably full, not stuffed. This small change can make a big difference in your health. 8. Consistency and routine. Another factor that helps centenarians thrive is routine. While they may eat varied meals, the overall structure of their diet remains consistent. They don't have drastic fluctuations in what they consume day to day. Rather, they stick to simple, wholesome foods that they know are good for their health. There's something comforting and stabilizing about having a set routine when it comes to food. It allows your body to adapt to certain rhythms, helping to regulate everything from digestion to energy levels. Many centenarians also plan their meals around the needs of their community and their cultural traditions, which creates a sense of continuity and connection. If you're looking to live longer, consider creating your own routine around eating. You don't have to follow someone else's exact schedule, but it helps to plan your meals, make them a regular part of your day, and enjoy them as part of your life's rhythm. For example, make time for a healthy breakfast with oatmeal or a vegetable-based smoothie, eat a light, wholesome lunch like a vegetable soup or salad, and enjoy a dinner that includes fish or legumes, alongside plenty of vegetables. A consistent eating routine can not only help with longevity, but it can also give you more energy and clarity throughout your day. When your body knows what to expect, it operates more efficiently, keeping you energized, focused, and feeling your best. 9. The importance of social connections and family meals. We cannot underestimate the role of social connections in longevity. In the blue zones, eating together is more than just about food, it's about community. Centenarians often gather with family and friends to enjoy their meals, and it's during these moments of connection that they derive some of their greatest joy. Whether it's sharing a meal with loved ones or participating in communal cooking, these social rituals help maintain a sense of purpose and happiness, which are key factors for aging gracefully. People who live in blue zones often have strong bonds with family members, neighbors, and friends. They prioritize togetherness, which not only nourishes their spirits but also helps them stay physically active. In fact, studies have shown that socializing can reduce stress, improve mental health, and even boost immune function. You might not live in a place like Okinawa or Sardinia, but there's still plenty you can do to foster social connections. If you have family nearby, make it a point to share meals together regularly. If not, consider joining a community group or cooking club, where you can enjoy nutritious meals with others and build lasting friendships. You don't have to be surrounded by a large crowd to feel connected. Sometimes, just a few good friends or family members can make all the difference. When you share meals with others, it's not just about the food. It's about the experience of sharing and enjoying life together. It's a form of nourishment that goes beyond what's on your plate. 10. Active living, the key to staying energized and vital. Finally, one of the most significant factors that contribute to the longevity of centenarians is their daily activity. This doesn't mean running marathons or lifting heavy weights. Rather, it's about staying gently active throughout the day. People in the blue zones naturally incorporate movement into their daily routines without even thinking about it. They walk everywhere, tend their gardens, carry groceries, and simply move more. Physical activity is vital for maintaining muscle mass, supporting joint health, and boosting circulation. But even more important, it's essential for mental health. Regular movement helps combat stress, reduce the risk of depression, and improve cognitive function as we age. Plus, it can be a social activity too. Walking with a friend or gardening with a loved one can foster connection and keep you moving. You don't need to join a gym or follow an intense workout routine. The key is incorporating movement into your daily life. Whether it's taking a walk after dinner, gardening, or doing gentle stretching exercises in the morning, staying active in ways that feel good to you is one of the best gifts you can give your body as you age. As we wrap up, I hope you feel inspired by the simplicity and power of these lifestyle changes that centenarians embrace. Remember, it's not about following a rigid set of rules. It's about making small, sustainable changes that fit into your life. Whether it's eating more whole foods, incorporating more legumes into your meals, or finding new ways to stay active and connected with others, the key is consistency and balance. The road to longevity isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. It's about taking care of your body, mind, and soul every day, in ways that feel good and meaningful to you. The centenarians of the world didn't get to be over 100 by accident. They embraced a lifestyle that supported them at every age. So, take a moment today to reflect on how you can begin incorporating some of these practices into your life. Whether it's adding a few more vegetables to your meals, getting outside for a walk, or simply enjoying more time with loved ones, these small steps will make a huge difference over time. Here's to living your best life at any age, one healthy, happy, and fulfilling meal at a time.